Hello everyone, my name is Nadine. I'm the owner of NG Platinum Homes and welcome. Today's video is going to be about how to keep your kitchen timeless. And I'm going to give 5 tips on what you might want to consider on keeping your kitchen look timeless instead of maybe going with the trends. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with putting some things in your kitchen that are trendy, but if you're someone who's looking at maybe resale value or you think you might get tired of this design after some time, you don't want to really do something too trendy. So here's 5 tips for you to keep your kitchen timeless. Number 1, the first thing you want to look at is your countertop material. There's some really beautiful quartzite out there and even some marbles that are very colorful and beautiful. But I think if you want to keep a timeless look in your kitchen, you want to consider some marbles or quartz that are more neutral, whites and grays, and things that don't have too many color variations. So that way it's something that you can roll with over time and you're not going to get tired of it. The second thing is keeping your cabinetry neutral as well. And white kitchens are always beautiful and timeless, but I think it's one of those things that people are getting away from these days is the all white kitchens. And you can keep in the white family and do off-white and maybe some tan colors, which are really beautiful. And then the other thing that you can do, which keeping that neutral and keeping it more timeless, is adding in a wood. So you have painted cabinetry, but you can also add wood into there and maybe doing the upper cabinets painted, the lower ones a nice wood. But you don't really want to get back into that old espresso look. That's something that was back in 2000s, 2010s. And a lot of people see that looking really dated these days, that dark, very dark cabinetry. So if you want to incorporate some wood into your kitchen, go with something a little more lighter, maybe a white oak, which is really beautiful. And that's going to keep that light, open, airy space for your kitchen. The next thing that you want to look at is keeping your flooring consistent throughout your home. So some time ago, it seemed like people were putting wood flooring in one area of the home, tile in the kitchen, different tiles in the bathroom. So keeping a nice seamless look throughout the entire home is probably the best option when it comes to keeping a timeless home and kitchen. So the dark textured woods is probably not a good option. I would generally go with something a little bit more of a neutral, lighter grays, light tone palettes as far as wood, or even if you want to go with tile, keep it more neutral. So then that way, because flooring is a very high expense when it comes to any kind of renovations in your home, you want to keep it more neutral so it's not something that you have to change so often over time. And the last thing I want to talk about is keeping your kitchen timeless is the hardware. I always call the hardware in the kitchen the jewelry of the kitchen, and you might want to go with something very basic